Okay, first thing, I have changed my computer, so I'm using my MacBook to do the stream. I have my 2013 15-inch MacBook Pro. I hope it can handle this stream. I'm not sure. I had a desktop, but then I liked the new MacBook Pro 16-inch a lot, and then I ordered one, and then in the meanwhile I decided to sell my desktop because the Mac Pro was going to be more powerful than that. So I had this MacBook for 6 years. I have no idea if it's going to be if it's capable of handling the stream, but anyway. So what are we doing today? First thing, I've decided to get rid of the navbar in our blog post. So as you can see, let me get Google Chrome. If you open a blog post, the navbar is here, and it has a go back button. If you click this button, it takes you back to the home page. But first of all, I don't really like the look of it because I think this blog page should be simple. Like it should not really have a navigation bar. What's the purpose of having a navigation bar? Navigation bar if you're going to have just one single item in there. So we might add this back in the future. And I know that we have done quite a lot of work to make it work across pages. So this blog post works across the home page and also the blog post page, and like we have done a lot of work to make that happen. Today we're gonna reverse some of it, like we'll basically be cleaning a lot of code that makes it happen. And then at the end, I'm planning to tackle another problem. So I had this task in my backlog for about a month now, maybe less, I don't remember. Anyway, the task says retain scroll position when coming back from a blog post. So once we start reading a blog post, let's click on Rocky Journey for now. And once we click go back, we scroll back up to the top of the home page, but ideally what I want to do is when you click a blog post and then if you go back like this, I want to retain the scroll position of the person browsing, like I want to retain the scroll position of what you had before going into the blog. So I have done some research on how to do that because the browser does that automatically. If you click this back button, it takes you back to where you were. And I think it's just a matter of triggering this action from inside the web page rather than asking the user to click in here. So this button basically takes you back to this page. And if you render this page again, then yeah, you're at the top of the page. I don't want to re-render the page, I just want to go back. Apparently there's a way to do that and it's here. We're going to take a look at this towards the end. I'm planning to split the stream into two parts. So let's get started with the first part. We are removing the navbar from the blog post. It's not as easy as just removing it from here because we have some custom stuff that makes it work with the navbar. The go back button has a special function. Right. So first of all, let's get rid of this. Oh, by the way, okay, blog navbar. So we can get rid of this JSON file as well, probably. Let's get rid of the JSON file. Well, actually, no, not now. I'm gonna get rid of it, but wait. We don't need to use this one in here anymore. By the way, I'm probably dropping frames in the stream because the MacBook is not able to handle anything right now. Like the fans are going crazy, but anyway, I'll see after the stream how it is, and I might just drop the resolution until the new MacBook arrives. Okay. Yeah, this wasn't a problem before because I had my desktop, but then I decided to sell the desktop because the new MacBook Pro that I ordered was more powerful than my desktop. Okay, anyway. So we got rid of that from there. We haven't deleted the JSON file, yep. And if you go under components, if you go under navbar, so here we do some silly and cool stuff at the same time. We're depending on if we have a reference coming from the JSON file, we draw different components. But we do not need that here anymore. So I might as well get rid of this, get rid of that, and then run auto cleanup. We can get rid of the href because we won't have an href anymore. No, we don't need this anymore. What else? So where do we use this now? Okay. href, we don't have an href. Let's go to the data. And in here we have navbar. Do we have href? Oh, for the blog we do. Alright, okay. Apparently we can't really get rid of that one. But what we can do is we can remove this, at least. Oh, by the way, the reason that I removed this is it's not necessary. This is just a React router. No, this is a React scrolling. It doesn't need to take an href. This just scrolls on the web page. It's not a regular link that, you know. It let me show you what it does. So when you click on here, it makes the page scroll to. Oh yeah, the style is gone. Yeah, I'm gonna fix it. Don't worry. I feel like the MacBook is dropping frames, but or maybe it's just being super slow on me. Anyway. And it's the first time that I'm using this mic on my MacBook, so I hope it's working. All right. So I think this is it. This returns the link, yes, and number item, let me see that one. Okay. So what did we add this for? I don't really remember now. Okay, let's get rid of it and let's see what breaks, and then we'll remember why we added it. Okay, this page is fine. Oh, okay, I know why the href reference is there. I see. Okay, I'll let it back. Alright, nothing breaks. We can get rid of the map not null function. We can probably get rid of this file as well. Done. Right, and I'm gonna add the href. Oh, get rid of this one as well. Clean it up. Add the href to here because that is required for some styling stuff. Okay. Okay, Navbar is not here anymore. Cool. I think that's all of the changes for the Navbar stuff. Clean up the Navbar code. Okay, add button / link to go back from blog post. So this is the second task of this stream. I'm gonna start one right after this one very shortly. So the next task says add button or link to go back from blog post. Now that we've removed the navbar, if you click on one of the items, there's absolutely no way of going back to the previous page. This is especially a problem in mobile where, actually no, this is more of a problem in desktop because people might not just click the back button. It's always better to have like a backlink at the top. So what I'm planning to do is, I also want to get rid of this background actually, but before that, let's just put a super simple link. Okay, we can close these, and in here, right after the image, or should I put it in the container? Yeah. Let me just put it in the container now. Here. Let's put a link. Oh. Okay, and inside this link we're gonna say for now let's just say go back, hard code it, and then we'll fix it later. We're gonna say 2, and this is gonna be equal to, yeah, I think that's it. What is it missing? Oh yeah. Let's see. Where'd this go? Interesting, interesting. Oh wait, I added it to the footer. Oh, right, that's not the right place, right? Okay. I should have added to here. It's gonna look very ugly. Okay, so here's the go back button. If you click this, it goes back. All right. Okay. I have to find a better place for it though. But I'm thinking whether I should get rid of the background, like this one. Come on, refresh. Yeah, I'm wondering if I should get rid of the background in there as well. Just make this page a bit more narrow. Can I do that? Probably. Anyway, that's not a part of this stream. Let's go back to Google Chrome. Yeah, now that we've gotten rid of the image at the top, the page is too short. So what we can do is go to, let's clean all of these up. Let's remove blog post image. We have cleaned this up, and blog post background is going to cover 100% of the height of the page, so this is going to be taller now. Yeah, that's cool, that's cool. Okay, now also, hey, where did our link go? Okay, let's fix that one. That's odd. What if we place it here? Also, why is there an empty div in here? What's the purpose of that? Okay, yep, that works. So now, I'd like to add it back to the blog post itself. Why isn't it rendering? That's super odd, but whatever. I'll add another container component just to add the link in here. So all right. Okay, so I think something is breaking the margins because elements are overlapping. This div is overlapping with the other one, which doesn't really make sense. It must be because of something that I've done previously. Oh yeah, that's why. Margin top, that's it. Cool. So now we can bring the back button actually. So we can put the back button inside that container. We can move this down and get rid of this part, and the back button is just going to go back inside our div. Yes, that's perfect. All right, let's remember how we retrieved the strings for the back button from the JSON file. So we imported, okay, so we did this. So let's take it back and use it to populate this part. Here, a link. Oh. This should give us yep, you have the go back link. If you click go back, it goes back. Also, it's only been 15 minutes, so I want also, okay, right, let's create a new task for us. I want to make this page a bit more narrow because most of the blog pages that I've seen, they're quite narrow. And the font size is bigger on all of them. So, get rid of this, we're not using it anymore. Yep, everything is clean, super clean, cool. And the body in here, the font size, let's make it 16 pixels. Is that gonna make it bigger? Yes, cool, okay, better. Nice. But this button, I want to have it like, I want it to have a bit more style, if that makes sense. It looks fine for now, but we can make it bigger. Oh, by the way, can you assign on-click can you assign functions to links? Can you do this? Because it already has an href, right? Fine. Only be assigned non-empty expression. Okay, so it's complaining because this is empty. Okay. By the way, I don't believe that this stream is not dropping frames because I've seen the CPU get like 100% just a couple like 10 seconds ago. It must be dropping streams. I'm gonna watch the stream and see how it goes. I might just drop the resolution for today and tomorrow or whenever until the new MacBook arrives. Okay, once you click go back, it goes back. Let's click one of the blogs. Yep, it's here. Right. So we are checking if we get the console logs. Why does it print it twice? Anyway, I'm not gonna ask. Once you click back, it prints everything out. Cool, okay. And can we get rid of this? So each time we click it, it runs our function. Okay. Right, cool, super cool, okay. Awesome. That's some good progress. So that means we can get rid of the link in the future because our future work is going to involve some React browser history, window history, whatever they call it. It's yeah, we're gonna implement this part, which is retain scroll position when coming back from a blog post. Now I've explained it in the beginning of the stream. Right, but for now it's good enough. And yeah, I'll see you in the next stream. Let me get rid of this because we're gonna add it on the next stream. So what is this complaining about? Anchor uses a button. And it is done. Create a new branch. We're going to call it blog post back button. All right. Okay, so that's done. All right, I'll see you in the next stream. I'll probably watch the stream like I'll probably start in like 5 minutes. All right, bye.